Hey guys, gonna do a voiceover video of what was going on in my head with the 4 hour chart trading with the 10 and the 20 EMA. So I'll go back and then get some data in and just go back and show you what was in my head. Obviously this is a mess, but basically one is cross of the EMA, and then two, you mark off the high, and when it comes into it, it could touch it to the pip sometimes, but this is a retracement. In the retracement, you look for a buy on the hour. So that would have been 100 pips safe. Then you got a cross there. So, I mean, it's like a breaker kind of, or a mitigation, but it's clear because you've got the EMA cross of the 10 and the 20 EMA. So you've got the EMA cross, mark off your line, it breaks through it, comes back up, any retracement, sell off. And then this is also like an EMA barrier where it doesn't break the EMAs, doesn't cross over and go up. It just hovers across the EMAs again here. It doesn't cross and carries on down. So when you get these, if you put a line underneath all your up candles on the way down, you wait for the break of it and then you can get in, because as soon as it breaks them, these all turn into sell orders and then the market drops. So this is EMA failure again, and then you can draw out this line from this candle, or this one if you wanted. It's entirely up to you, but breaks that, you can go in, break that, get in. And then again, failure to cross over and spread out. So again, get in below the up candles, and on the way up, you get in below the down candles. So here, I mean, you have to follow rules. So crosses over, and you put your line there. So, but it comes down into it here. Look for a buy. It is 100 knot pips, guys. This is on a 4 hour chart. Yeah, it doesn't rally and go to the heavens, but still catch 100 pips if you're looking for a buy within here on the hour. Do you know what I mean? And then also you've got your order block there, so it all compromises. So you got cross. This is probably a loser. That's fine. But then you've got your cross down. So then you mark off your low, swings into it, sell off. It's a failure. Sweep the highs, turtle soup. Mark off your high. It's a bit high. You could always mark off this high. Got your cross, mark off your high. When it comes down into it, you buy. Boom. Not tried it live as such yet, but I'm gonna do it. So you got your cross there. Let me put you. So this is what was going through my head when I was doing that video the other day. So you got a downwards cross there. So if you mark off that, comes. You probably missed this one anyway, but if you did get in, then it's like 100 odd pips. And you get your cross there, so you mark off your high of the break, and then it comes back down onto it, and you buy. I mean, it looks like it's working kind of in choppy markets as well, but not as good as trending markets. So you got your cross. It's a bit messy, and it crosses over, then crosses over before you get the chance to do anything. But so it crosses here, mark off your low, and then you can look for a sell, which is not many pips really. 60 pips a sell, but but you got your cross here, and then you can mark off. Doesn't really matter, like mark off either or. When it breaks through it, it comes back down onto it, you buy. And you got your failure, can buy the break of this here, and then it's like 80 odd pips. It's on the 4 hours, so you always go down to the hour. The hour. So again, you've got cross, breaking market structure. So it's simple. You just wait for the crosses or wait for the failures. So there's a cross, there's a failure. There's a cross, there's a cross, cross. Turkey. Turkey, yeah. Food money. I can't eat and talk at the same time. So you got a failure. So you got a cross, and then look, guys. This is what made me very excited about this. You got your cross. You put your line from the high over, and it touches it to the pip. So it literally just flips from sell to buy. It's insane when it happens like this. Like, this is going to be a money maker. So you wait for it to come down. You look for a buy. Boom! It touches it to the pip, and then boom. These are your money makers. It's perfect. 200 odd pips. Beautiful, beautiful. So then you get your failure. You can buy the failure after it crosses here. Boom, 60 odd pips. So you got EMA failures and EMA crosses. I'm turning into a retail trader, but I mean, these EMAs are live and they don't lag. They change a bit, but you know, they don't change when they're crossed and the market's up here. This won't change, and then comes back down onto it. And then it's just like 1, cross, 2, draw a line, 3, return. It's like a breaker, but it's not. And it works, guys, in good market conditions. So cross, breaking market structure, comes back, comes down, doesn't return to it, but any retracement like here, you can get in. And then you got your cross, and then boom, retracement, get in. And then you got all your order blocks, boom. Flies up. Then you've got EMA failure. You can always get in to catch 50 odd pips there. So when you see it fail in the EMA to go through it, then you can look for another entry and add on, as it were. So here we got the cross, mark off your low, boom, return, and then we obviously know that that's a breaker. So it all ties in with ICT's market structure. With failure, get in off here, and then another failure, get in below here, and another failure, get in below here. You also got a cross, so you can mark off here and wait for return. Failure, get in here or here, and it comes through it. Failure, doesn't cross, failure. Crosses over, mark your high, look for a buy, 200 odd pips. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot here, but it's 4 hours, guys. So you're looking for a buy once this scenario happens. Obviously it won't happen every day on one pair, but you know, cross, mark your line off, drops. This probably wouldn't work because cross is too late. Sometimes happens like that, but this probably could have been a loser. Cross, think it's going off, but it didn't cross properly. Might have got a loser, but you got failure or cross, mark off your low, swings through the low, up into your breaker, down it goes. Then one more, crosses over, mark off your high, comes back down into the high buy. Failure, failure, failure. On the failures, guys, you get in after the down candles are broken. On a failure, okay? After the down candles are broken, get in on the failure. And you're obviously not trading the 4 hour, guys. You always drop down to the hour and look for a better entry. But you've got a good scenario where it's failed and then once it's broke. Because then you do the trick where you breaks the 4 hour, drop down to the hour, wait for the trace, wait for the hour close and retracement in 15 minute. 1, 2, 3, up you go. So there's 1, 2, 3, cross with the EMAs, break of market structure, return, boom, sell. 1, 2, 3. And then you got your 1, 2, 3 on failures where it breaks the 4-hour candle, closes on the hour, retraces on the 15-minute. You're in. Or into institutional order flow. So crosses over, mark your high, never get a return, but you get a failure here. But you can always look for a buy above this point here, and then boom. Because market has already told you it wants to go up because of the cross of the EMA. Failure. Do your 1, 2, 3 there. Failure. Do your 1, 2, 3 there. Failure. You can do your 1, 2, 3 there or there. If you want to be conservative, do it there. If you don't want to be conservative, do it there. And then you got a cross, draw your line, get in, sell. Got your cross, draw your line, comes back down into the order block, buy. Break it down to the hour, get into the hour order block, buy it. Then you've got failure, buy. Failure, buy. And then last one, cross, break, market structure, return to breaker, down. That's it, guys. So then you got failure again.
Jesus Christ.
Mark one more off. Cross, draw your line, boom, return to order block, down we'll go. And this is what I was doing on the strategy tester in my head. It's like failure, cross, you know. Look again, guys, look. Cross, yeah, I missed this one, but cross would have been a loser, but it doesn't matter. It might not have been, I don't know. This is 4 hour, guys, so you get your cross, mark off, look for a buy. That's 70 or 80 pips, but this one's amazing. Look, cross, return to market structure, break there, boom. Away you go, put a pound on, 207 pips, 2,700 in a week or a day. Let's make this money, guys, let's make it. Again, cross, line, value. Cross, line, break, return, down. Hope this helped. Have a wonderful Christmas and a new year. I'll be talking to y'all very soon.